Hi everyone, I'm Charlotte Hu. I'm so excited to be introducing to you my album, Liszt Metamorphosis. This album really came around during the pandemic when everybody was in a lockdown. I felt quite lonely. Just like the rest of the world, everybody was trying to find some connections. So at that time, I felt a particular love to Liszt's music because Liszt's music really brings people together. It has great love. It has reflections of humanity. It has philosophy, it has literature. And quite unlike when I was a child, when I did not like Liszt's music so much because I thought it was all about virtuosity, but it's really not true. During the pandemic, I found comfort in Liszt's music. So finally, I decided to perform this particular program and then later on recorded it with Grammy Award-winning producer Adam Abeshouse. The program in this album really encompasses 4 stages of Liszt's life. So I started the album with a late work of Liszt, the Fountain, and why I chose this music has to do with my journey as a young child. I started to meditate when I was 9 years old. So I always want to look for music that has a contemplating and tranquil quality to it. And I find that quality in this particular piece, The Fountain. So I opened the album with a piece, and then the journey goes on to 6 transcriptions of Liszt. We all know that Liszt was one of the greatest transcribers in history, and leaders in particular really interested me because of their exquisite quality. And also, of course, of the beautiful literature behind it. So the 6 transcriptions I chose are the Serenade, the Har the Lark, the Barcarolle, and then Ave Maria, the Erlkin, and finally the Widmung. And why Widmung after the Erlkönig was because I did not want the child to die. I wanted the child to find solace. I wanted the child to find love. So I added one more piece, the Widmung after the Erlkönig. When you listen to this album, I would like you to listen particularly to the connections between each of the transcriptions, the character, the key signature, and also the storyline. After the 6 transcriptions, I recorded 3 concert etudes. And out of the 3 concert etudes, the piece that really speaks to me is the first piece, Il Lamento. Il Lamento is about lamenting for someone, lamenting for the world, lamenting for something you lose. So the first time I read through this music, I found myself sobbing, literally crying, because the music is so powerful. The music really speaks to me, and I just imagine myself losing someone I love, someone I cannot imagine losing. And after Il Lamento, 2 concert etudes follow, the La Leggerezza, the Lightness, and Un Sospiro, a Sigh. And finally, I conclude the album with Spanish Rhapsody. I just couldn't resist adding something of virtuosity, so I decided to add Spanish Rhapsody to conclude the album. And why is it called Metamorphosis? So Metamorphosis is like transfiguration. It's like a journey, a story. From the first note till the last note of this album, I would like you to join me in a journey. As you all know, an artist goes through so many different evolving stages, and life is constantly evolving. So I wanted to show you that part of my life, and I hope you will find something that touches you and reminds you of your own journey through this music. So I hope you will enjoy the music with me.